Brian Zeller, principal of Fremont Ross High School. On behalf of the Fremont City Board of Education, Superintendent Mr. John Detweiler, and all district administrators, we welcome you to the 153rd Annual Commencement Exercises of Fremont Ross High School. This is an exciting time for parents, relatives, friends, faculty members, and especially the class of 2019. At this time, I'd like to introduce today's honored guests. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Fremont City School Board of Education President, Ms. Chantel Laird. Fremont City School Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Thomas Price. Fremont City School Board Member, Ms. Violetta Ray. Fremont City School Board Member, Ms. Maria Garza. Fremont City School Board Member, Mr. Alex Gorbetz. Superintendent of Fremont City Schools, Mr. John Detweiler. Woo! Treasurer of Fremont City Schools, Mr. Ira Hammond. Director of Vanguard Sentinel Career and Tech Center, Mr. David Beaning. Fremont Ross Assistant Principals, Mr. Robert Chevalier, Mrs. Sarah Lewo, and Mrs. Christine Orovets. And Personalized Learning Center Coordinator, Mr. John Cahill. We would like to recognize the teachers and administrators of Fremont City School who have joined us today. These educators represent only a few of the many supportive individuals that have made this moment possible. The commencement exercises for the class of 2019. All members of the faculty and staff of Fremont City Schools, would you please rise? Seniors, standing before you today are a group of outstanding Fremont educators that represent the leadership, guidance, and commitment to supporting you through your 13 years of education. These educators have served as your mentors, your counselors, your coaches, your advocates, and most importantly, your cheerleaders. Please take this opportunity to show them your appreciation for never giving up on your achievements and always being there for you. Please give these outstanding educators a round of applause. Thank you. The class of 2019 has been described by staff as social and inclusive, kind-hearted and courteous. They have shared in tremendous successes academically and athletically. They have rallied to support one another when difficult times have occurred. We are proud of your accomplishments and the growth you have shown in your time with us. Whatever path your future plans, know you are ready. Life, whether it's moving on to college, entering the workforce, or the military, will be challenging. The challenge is what makes it worthwhile. Enjoy it, and don't forget to smile and laugh every day. And remember, even if your path takes you away from Fremont, once a little giant, always a little giant. The class of 2019 has earned over $600,000 in scholarships. Approximately 56% will enter college, 7% will enter the military, and 37% will enter the workforce. This year's class president is known for her kindness and punctuality. Kennedy Bohannon is the daughter of Tina and Gary Bohannon. She plans to enroll at the University of Cincinnati and work toward a degree in criminal justice with plans to attend law school. Her fondest memory of Ross High School was being junior homecoming attendant. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2019, Miss Kennedy Bohannon.
Good afternoon to all administrators, faculty and staff, alumni, fellow students, families, and friends. First, I would like to thank all of you for attending the 153rd commencement of Fremont Ross High School. I know some of you are probably sweating profusely right now, but thankfully Ross has well adapted its students to the extreme heat. To my fellow classmates, we finally made it. Roughly 1,370 days ago, we walked the hallways of Ross for the first time. For most of us, graduating high school is the biggest thing that we have accomplished thus far, and we should all be proud of ourselves. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Shall we reminisce on our high school career one last time? It seems appropriate considering this may be the last time some of us will ever see each other again. The class of 2019 consists of 277 students, and with that number of individuals comes 277 different high school experiences. Some of us spent night after night studying, while others never even opened a textbook. Some of us spent fall Friday nights throwing baby powder in the student section, while others spent them in a band uniform eating concession food after halftime. High school has given us experiences and taught us lessons we will never forget. As this day approached, it was probably intimidating to some, but we must make our first mark somehow, and this is our first mark. Our first mark in defining who we are, and our first opportunity to pursue a life where we can find our passion. One of the biggest decisions we are now forced to make is where do we go from here? For some of us it is college, others the workforce, and some the military. The opportunities we have as young adults are endless, but it is important to know that whatever you decide to do it with your highest capability. It is important to understand that our futures are in our hands now. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. We should all remember that whatever we decide to pursue in this lifetime, pursue it with confidence and understand that it is okay to make mistakes. After all, Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before successfully creating a working light bulb, and I failed several times before successfully creating this speech. Before I conclude, I would like to acknowledge those classmates who are no longer with us. The classmates that always knew how to make someone smile. You are deeply missed. May we take a moment of silence. So today, June 2nd, 2019, the day of our commencement, the beginning of our futures, and the end of an era. Thank you.
Our first class speaker is David Boda. David is the son of Monica and Dave Boda. His fondest memory was senior prom. David plans to attend The Ohio State University, majoring in electrical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, David Boda.
I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, because I'm sure many of you just want to get on with all this and graduate, alright? Well guys, we did it. This is it. We're about to graduate high school. That's something that many people can't say that they've done. And I think we should all take a moment and look back at what we've accomplished up until this point. We've all done a lot to get here, and we should definitely be proud of that. But there are certain people that we should thank. Now, this is the point where I could recognize people in my life, but they get enough attention. Instead, I want to take this opportunity to speak for all of us. I want to thank all of our families, friends, teachers, and anyone else who's made a difference in our life. You helped us make us who we are today, and you helped get us to where we are right now. I don't think many of us realize this, but after today, some of us might not see each other again. We all have our own paths to follow, and it's up to us to decide what happens next. Some of us are going to continue our education in college, maybe go straight to work, maybe get into a trade, maybe join the service, or maybe none of those. But no matter what, I think we're all going to live our best lives. Where one journey ends, another begins. This is just one milestone out of many to come. So congratulations to all of you, and I just have one thing left to say. Live it up. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Our next speaker speaker is McKenna Fitzgerald. McKenna is the daughter of Rhonda and Robert Fitzgerald. Her fondest memory of Ross is winning districts and swim 2 times. McKenna plans to attend Cleveland State University, majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. McKenna Fitzgerald.
Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. As most of you know, I'm not a big talker, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. Bear with me. First off, I'm very bad at giving advice, and quite frankly, I'm not someone you should be taking it from in the first place. We're just going to skip that part for now. Instead, I'm going to keep it simple and say congratulations. Congrats, graduates, and congrats to those in our lives who helped us get here. To our parents, friends, family, and teachers that pushed us to be our best, this is your accomplishment too. With that being said, I know this journey here wasn't easy. We've been through a lot these past 13 years. Today just goes to show that whatever you did, it finally paid off. For some, that means staying up late to cram for exams, and for others, it means staying up until midnight to watch Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. Guilty. No matter what we did, we're all still here. In this stadium, we're in the same cap and gown, patiently waiting for me to stop talking so we can walk across the stage and finally get our diplomas. Don't worry, I'm almost done. But back to that whole advice thing. If there's one thing that you can get from my speech, it's this. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. If you don't know, those are famous words or lyrics from Hannah Montana. I probably could have put in a little bit more effort to find a good quote from a world-renowned philosopher, but I'm going to be honest. I didn't write this speech until the day it was due. On that note, I'll say this. Don't procrastinate, ever. Class of 2019, we did it. Congratulations and good luck in whatever your future holds.
Thank you, McKenna. Our next speaker is Kennedy Luteniger. Kennedy is the daughter of Adam and Ricky Luteniger. Her fondest memory was performing in the musicals and marching band with all her friends. Kennedy plans to attend Kent State University, majoring in American Sign Language interpreting and school counseling. She hopes to work as a school counselor, specializing in working with deaf children. Miss Kennedy Luteniger.
I'm honored to have been chosen to speak today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the administration, teachers, staff, my fellow students, and our parents. As we began our freshman year, graduation seemed so far away. Often it seemed as though the countless hours we had to spend in school would never end. But then we blinked, and here we are at graduation day. We've all worked so hard to get to this point and gone through a lot of tough times along the way. We made friends and lost some as well, but look at us. We stuck it out, and now it's here, graduation. There have been many times when we needed to persevere, to get that last little bit of studying in before a test, to finish that last question on your homework, pushing yourself to actually wake up and go to school even though you stayed up all night talking to your best friend, and so many other situations. We are all stronger than we know, and through this perseverance we have learned we can accomplish anything we set our minds to. As we head off to bigger and better things, we need to remember that we are strong. Even though life can sometimes be very challenging, we need to face those challenges and keep trying. The hardest is yet to come, but as long as you get back up more times than you get knocked down, you can accomplish anything. We've all made some amazing friends along our journey through high school and lost them as well. I know I have. Without my fantastic friends that I have today, I wouldn't be the person I am. My friends have been there for me when I needed them most. They always encourage me to be myself and help me to go after and accomplish the things I love to do. As we head off to new life experiences, I know many of us are scared to lose the friends we have and nervous to make new ones. It's important to keep an open mind and heart during those new times, as these new friendships can be lifelong. College may seem scary. Trust me, I'm nervous myself. But remember that everyone else is experiencing many of the same things. Even through high school, we may have had our groups and cliques. Today, we all come together as a graduating class of 2019. My friends and family have helped me through a lot of tough situations. When I was a freshman, I was diagnosed with 2 different chronic illnesses, and I missed a lot of school. I had to work really hard to keep up my grades and tell myself I wouldn't allow myself to quit. I put a strain on my friendships and schoolwork during this time, but the people who really cared about me stayed by my side and helped me through it. I'm very proud to be standing here today with all that I've gone through. I learned that no matter what life throws at you, if you just keep pushing forward, you can make it through. I know sometimes it may seem hopeless, but remember there are people all around you that you can lean on when the going gets tough. We can do this. If I can leave you with one last thought, it would be the words of Christopher Robin, who, if tomorrow we're not together, always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Thank you.
Thank you, Kennedy. Our next speaker is Braxton White. Braxton is the son of John and Michelle White. His fondest memory was performing in band for the last 4 years and meeting all of his amazing friends. Braxton plans to attend The Ohio State University next year and plans to pursue a degree in STEM. Braxton White.
Good afternoon to the class of 2019 and to the families of the graduates. I'm first going to start my speech by doing some thank yous. First, I would like to thank my parents because I literally would not be here without you guys. Second, I would like to thank my friends. I'd also like to include a you're welcome to my friends for letting them cheat off of me for the last 4 years of high school. Just kidding. Third, I would like to thank the band because we never get enough recognition. Last, I would like to thank Fremont Ross for helping me build the last 4 years of my life. But listen, I'm not going to stand here and give you some life-changing advice because, to be honest, I have none for you, and I don't think I'm the person you want to hear it from. What I am going to do is talk about us. Yes, the graduating class of 2019. Well, first, I'm going to say that we have accomplished some amazing things. I mean, come on, we graduated high school. Let's feel a little excited for ourselves. But now, we get to have a bit of freedom. We are no longer forced to sit in school from 7:30 to 2:30 every single day. We do whatever we want. For example, if you're going to college, you can skip a class and not get into trouble. And I promise, Mom, I'm not going to do that. If you're getting a job, you can just skip if you don't want to go to work. You're going to have a job after that, but... Now, let's talk about how much all of us have changed. Personally, I've changed so much. Just looking back at pictures from freshman year makes me want to cry. I'm so thankful that I've grown up and learned so much throughout these last 4 years. And I'm sure all of you are glad you have done the same as well. But now that we are all grown up, it feels crazy to look back to the days of elementary school. Those were the best times, just playing on the playground and not worrying about the pressures to succeed. It feels crazy that we actually had enough time to play on the playground. Unfortunately, we can't go back, but what we can do is continue to grow and try to live out our best lives. As I reflect upon my high school experience, I'm definitely going to miss high school somewhat. I mean, I'm not going to miss the long school day in those uniforms. Okay, that was a bit exaggerated, but you know what I mean. But I will miss my friends and all the people that I've met throughout high school. I'm going to miss all the hanging out my friends and I did in my upstairs playing video games and some euchre. Everybody who knows me knows I love to play some euchre. I'm going to miss all of the great teachers I had that have taught me some extremely valuable life lessons, like turning in your homework on time and not being late to class. Whether we like it or not, that is kind of how the real world works. But on a serious note, thank you to all the teachers and administration of Fremont Ross for helping us become the great young men and women we have become today. We all truly appreciate it more than you may ever know. So we, the class of 2019, are finally done in what seemed like the snap of a finger. I wish us all the best of luck in whatever our paths in life may be. I also hope that we never forget where we came from, because this is the foundation for the rest of our lives. And I hope we all leave a great mark in whatever we may do, because I know we did that here at Fremont Ross. Now here's the one nerdy thing that I have to add to my speech. As I wish us goodbye, I must say this. May the force be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, class of 2019 speakers. Excellent job. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Ross High School Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Dennis Pita. Our next speaker is a graduate of Bluffton University and the University of Findlay. He is completing his 27th year in education. 17 of those years have been with Fremont City Schools, and he's completing his second year as superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Detweiler.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to thank God for a beautiful day. How about this? Also, I want to quickly thank the crew that has made this happen. They were here early this morning to make sure we had flowers and chairs, and they were lining up everything to happen. So fellas, ladies, thank you for everything you've done to make this happen. Now, just a couple thoughts for me. I won't be long. My number one rule for public speaking is to know what your audience wants and then give it to them. And I know you don't want much of me. That's not why you're sitting in the sun today. So let's get right to it. Graduates, I have two pieces of advice for you today. Number one, consider your future self. I'd like to quote my favorite philosopher, Homer Simpson. Yes! In one of my favorite episodes, Marge is scolding Homer for not spending enough time with the children. She tells them that when he's old, he will regret it. But Homer says, "That's a problem for your future, Homer." And then he drinks a mixture of vodka and mayonnaise. So let's not do what Homer did. Homer shows us what not to do. Students, Lord willing, there will be a future you. Average lifespan in the United States are now in the 80s. Be careful how you treat you and your future you. Set that person up for success. Do things that expand the possibilities for the future you. And don't do things that will limit that person. So graduates, consider your future self. Second thing, someone helped you get here today. Probably someone sitting in the sun in those bleachers got you through a tough time. Someone in your family, maybe your church, maybe your neighborhood, might have been a teacher. Very well could have been a classmate that's sitting beside you today. Right now, I want you to pick that person or a person or two that has helped you get here today. Do you have that person in your mind? Now, my last assignment for you, for Fremont City Schools, is sometime today to look that person in the eye and thank them. There it is. My two pieces of advice. Take care of your future self and be grateful. Class of 2019, that's what I have for you today. Congratulations. I am proud of you, and we all are proud of you.
Thank you, Mr. Detweiler. Before presenting the class of 2019, parents and family members, we know that each of you has helped your student in the educational process and journey they have taken to reach this important moment in time. Each of you is eagerly awaiting the announcement of your graduate's name. Excessive celebration prevents other parents from hearing their students' names, so please hold your applause until all members of the class have been announced. Mr. Detweiler, Board President Ms. Laird, and members of the Fremont City School Board, I certify to you that each member of this senior class has met all requirements set forth by the Fremont City Schools. I would like to present them for acceptance as graduates of Fremont Ross High School.
Kennedy Bohannon. Gage Koenig. Anaí Torres. Molly Meese. Lillian Abdu. Maria Alonso. Raquel Alonso. Cortland Anderson. Crystal Bailey. Olivia Baptista. Sophia Biggins. Alana Borjas. Cassandra Victoria Bolger, Emily Burns, Kiara Clay, Sophie Collison, Selena Cooper, Mariah Koval, John A. Crawford, Aubrey Davis, Olivia DeRose, Kiara Dukes, Lila Lenz. Roberto Alejandro, Oakley Alleman, Calvin Beckley, Najuan Bell, Cole Belo, Caleb Benison, Gabriel Berberick, Dylan Bloom, David Boda, Cameron Boley, Dylan Brady, Joshua Bruner, Darion Bolger, Bruce Burr, Arnaldo Cabrera Jr., Charles Chapman, Caleb Cherry, Dylan Christopher, Ethan Chumley, Marquan Cobbins, Charles Corthell, Lucas Cronin, Reagan DeFries. Laney Ernest, Estrella, McKenna Fitzgerald, Alexis Flores, Elijah Foster, Elena Franks, Jillian Gallagher, Simone Gamboa, Alyssa Garcia, Thalia Garza, Carly Gerner, Caitlin Gibson, Trinity Gomez, Rachel Gore, Rosa Gutierrez, Christina Hagan, Ashley Hahn, Caitlin Haubert, Madison Haubert, Audrey Hawkins, Alexandra Haynes, Alexia Herrera, Emma Hershey.
Isaiah Delaheme, Martine Diaz Figueroa, Jacob Dockery, Wyatt Dockery, Cole Druckenmiller, Noah Egbert, Tyjon Elkins, Tomani Ellison, Dean Foose, Logan Frederick, Kevin Fry Jr., Zachary Fry, Brandon Garcia, Kyle Geller, Daniel Gerwin II, Jaron Jennifer, Jesse Goodwin, Nicholas Grove, Seth Harder, Darionte Harden, Colin Heberling, Jabrias Heidelberg, Cesar Hernandez, Jacob Herb. Joni Holland, Sarah Frenshu, Emma Johns, Christelle Johnson, Brooklyn Jones, Gabrielle Khalil, Kirsten Capel, Alyssa Carr, Kayla Kavanaugh, Sienna Kitty, Mackenzie Kidwell, Jordan Klein, Shannon Lang, Isabel Lee, Kennedy Luteniger, Janasia Liggins, Morgan Liggins, Janelle Lindsay, Graciela Lopez, Abby Lowry, Cheyenne Lutman, Kaylin McCann, Micaiah McLaurin, Amber Meadows. David Hetrick. Jared Hetrick. Joshua Hicks. Jack Heinlein. Nicholas Hoffman. Xavion Holmes. Noah Hutt. Alexander Huff. Victor Jimenez. Keaton Jordan. Nicholas Jerovic. Michael Keegan. James Kaiser. Logan Kropp. Hayden Lehman. Lucas Lejeune. Parker Lenz. Jacob Lewis. Cody Lopez. Jacob Lopez. Luis Lopez. Kayvon Martin. Daniel Martinez. Terrell Mason.
Mariah Messer. Paige Meyer. Justine Michael. Lauren Miller. Rihanna Miller. Tori Marino. Emily Morris. Michaela Morissetti. Anne-Marie Moses. Brooke Knopsinger. Nadecha Butler. Marissa Overmeyer. Riley Overmeyer. Skylar Patton. Sylvia Perez. Keziah Pierce. Hannah Pretty. Chelsea Provard. Jordan Relford. Jenna Reynolds. Kayla Rich. Julie Rorick. Jasana Saviers. Bryce McKinstry. Dane Michael. Andrew Miller. Seth Marino. Benjamin Mosier. Timothy Mosier. Ethan Moyer. Kevin Navarro. Jack Oberdorf. Luke O'Brien. Evan Oglesby. Dennis Pence Jr. Deshae Pettiford. Drew Pettiford. Lane Plant. Alondre Price. Joaquin Quinte. Nicholas Road. Jaquace Richardson. Bryce Root. Joshua Roth. Jaylee Sanchez. Lourdes Sanchez. Raven Sanchez. Brianna Sangstock. Aubrey Sheehan. Marielle Sherman.
Owen loves you, Mario!
Sadia Slick. Elsa Smith. Genesis Smith. Hannah Snell. Lexi Sowers. Sierra Stansberry. Carly Stearns. Berlin Swacegood. Michael Torres. Anaya Urias. Callie Wagner. Carly Wagner. Mindy Walker. Brittany Wanger. Victoria Wheeler. Zane Rouge. Dravion Sanchez. Augustin Sandoval III. Brandon Schneider. Garrett Schneider. Destin Scott Jr. Franklin Scott Jr. Alaric Scully. Matthew Shondell. Elias Sims. Alante Smith. Carter Smith. Ethan Taylor. Michael Thomas II. Cameron Thompson. Caleb Trevino. Tristan Turner. Thomas Urbina. David Urbina Jr. Cole Wagner. Riley Weaver. Garrett Weinheimer. Braxton White. Casey Willie. Amanda Wildermuth. Angelina Wright. Caitlin Yoder. Cindy Zoller. Adrian Williams. Gabriel Witt. Carson Lodella. Caleb Wood. Dakota Wright. Noah Wyatt. Would the class of 2019 please stand? As your class president, I would like to lead you in the turning of the tassel ceremony in recognition of the progression from one stage in our lives to the next.
and as an indication of our accomplishment of graduation. Please join me in this momentous occasion.
Class of 2019, you are now officially graduates of Fremont Ross High School. Proudly join the ranks of Little Giant alumni, you are entitled to all the rights and privileges of a graduate of Fremont City Schools. Together, may you go forth as alumni, demonstrating the character and values you have developed throughout your educational years. Please stand and join the band and choir in the singing and playing of the alma mater. As our graduation ceremony comes to a close, we thank everyone here for joining us in our commencement celebration. Farewell and good luck to the Fremont Ross class of 2019.